Assembling the double arm. The double arm will have a center part and two 16-inch side arms. Very simply, the center arm has the hole on one hole on the top, has two holes on the face. Those two holes in the face will mount up with your two side arms. The arms, the 16-inch arm, will overlap the top of the 12-inch arm. For a 40-inch setting, you'll use these two holes on the arm, obviously, and the two holes at the outer edge. For a 36-inch arm placement, you'll use the two inner sets of holes. Now, a hook can be put in any one of these positions when we get to that part. So right now, let's assemble this one for a 40-inch. We'll take our inch by 1/4 inch bolt, lock washer, and 1/4 inch nut. And what we're going to do is just lightly tighten it, because we're going to go over to our cans in the next step to make sure that we have our hook placement correct. So again, we're going to use the two outer holes here. Seven 16ths open end wrench and 7/16 socket. Just lightly tighten them up so that we can make sure that this is where we're going to want them. Now we're going to take this arm that's half assembled, and we'll go over to our garbage cans and put it on there and make sure we put our hooks in the right placement. Now that we have our hook partially assembled, we're going to find where the hooks are best suited to go on the arm. Keep in mind, we put this temporarily at 40 inches. Now would be the time that you may have to take this off, move it in, and try a 36-inch setting so you can get the optimum hook arrangement. Basically what we're going to do is hold the arm in center, and I like to take 4 pieces of tape and notice that there will be a hook placement here, and we can use either one of the holes in this case, but we're going to use the outer hole. Same thing here, we got an inner hole, it's the third one in, and the outer. I also like to find out that for the people that are going to have every other week pickup, where 1 week you have 2, 1 week you have single, the ability to haul one can using just the center inner hooks. And in this case, we don't have any adjustment, we don't have to try anything different, because our hook will be here and here, and it does fall in between. So we're all set now to put the hooks on. Now that we have our arm marked so we know where our hook placements are going to be, the next step would be is we still have to fill in. We know that we're going to be using this outer hole for one of the hooks, leaving one hole open that actually is part of the 12-inch arm and the 16-inch arm. So let's get that one tightened by putting a nut and a bolt. So you're starting out with your same bolt and washer and lock nut. And the first step, we just left them kind of snug, but then tighten them. So let's go ahead and tighten them. Now, the assembly of the hook, we have the rear retainer. You get 2 of them for a double and 1 for a single unit. I like to put the retainer brackets on the inner hooks so that when you're going to haul one single unit or a single can to the pickup, you'll still be able to fasten it. Keep in mind, we do sell extra that if you want to put one for, or have 2 for each handle, they can be ordered in pairs or singles. So let's mount the inner hook first. Take your hook, your bolt, And on the bottom side there's a little tab. That tab goes underneath the bottom of the arm. So it's very simple. It tucks up underneath. Hold your bolt. Take your retainer bracket, slip it behind and under the arm. Add your lock washer and your nut, and just snug it up nice. With the outer hook that we're not going to put the bracket on, just simply put the bolt through. Same process, that return flange will be underneath. Go over and do the other side the same. Now, some people have asked about the hooks. There is no left or right with the hooks. The hooks basically are all going to be identical. Go back and just make sure all the nuts and bolts are tight, but that's the assembly of the double arm.